Hello everybody, Hubert here, and really special guest with me today, Sebastian from Palaye Royale. Hello man, how are you? How is the tour going?
Tour is fantastic, going well. Denmark, just did like a 14-hour drive, but I don't mind because we're on a bus. So,
Alright. Yeah, I just saw your tweet yesterday, Sebastian, saying that you're listening to Palaye's new album on a train. So please tell me, is it completely ready to be released then?
yeah, the album's been done since last summer.
Okay.
So, yeah, so the album was done last summer, and then we did the two EPs for Sex Tape and Songs for Sadness just right after writing in Leeds.
Hmm.
And then, so yeah, just getting all like everything set up with the label was, doing the photos and the album cover and all that stuff and mixing and mastering. The mixing actually took the longest process of the album. We were recording, we did in about like 3 to 4 weeks. So,
Okay. Pretty fast. Is it
yep,
coming out this year? Do you know?
yep, yeah, it's supposed to come out at the end of the summer. So,
Okay. Great.
yeah,
So Just My Type is the first single of the new album, right?
it was kind of like the lead song into the new era, but at Showbiz, which comes out this next week, will be the first like
Mhm.
real single of the album. So.
Okay. All right. Please tell me, is the album going to be, I would say, really diverse then in the way of the lyrics and sound? Because Just My Type really, I would say, isn't the typical, let's say, Palais Royale song.
Yeah, no, the record is definitely a 50-50, like heavy, typical Palais, and then the other 50 is kind of like lighthearted, fun, summer sounding like rock songs, rock pop songs. So,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
yep.
Yeah, as you said, you guys also released two great EPs a few months ago, Sex Tape and Songs for Sadness. And these EPs, I would say, seem to be maybe the opposites to each other. I don't
Yeah,
know if you agree.
yep.
As well as the main singles from it, Dead to Me and You Make Me Not Wanna Die, also seem to be very personal for your brother,
Yeah.
Remington. Was that the idea to make these two EPs really, different, the opposites to each other?
Um, so when we finished the record, the head of our label, Ash Allison, he heard Dead to Me, and that wasn't on the new album that we're putting out. And he's like, "Oh, we got to put that out. That's a great song." And then we're like, "All right, well, we don't want to put out as a single. Let's put out. We had Desire as like a demo, and then we had three covers, which was Closer, Stripped, and what was the other song? So many songs. Oh yeah, we did the cover Season of the Witch, and so we had
Yeah.
that, and then we were like, you know what, like this doesn't really fully represent Palais in the sense that we wanted to convey like we had all these other songs on Songs for Sadness, and basically they're very somber, sad mid-tempo songs, and we were like, let's put out another EP with that. So yeah, it kind of ended up working really well as
Mhm.
opposites. It wasn't intended to be like that. It wasn't created like that. It was just, I think, in different parts of Remington's writing and the creativity of the band. Yeah, so I'm happy they're out because they're not. They were kind of like intermissions in between Fever Dream, the new album. It was
Mhm.
just kind of here's some new music, let the fans enjoy it, and they've been going really well. Like That to Me is doing really well, and You Make Me Not Want to Die is doing well. So yeah, just happy to have a lot of music out there. I feel like
Yeah.
bands, if you write a lot, you might as well put it out. So.
Sure, that's great. So you guys plan to, release music in the future this way? Like, we have not, the full album ready yet. So maybe let's put the EP something like this.
Yeah, we've always been a band that we love to do a record. I think a record is the best way to like capture a timestamp of a band's creativity, and I think an album really conveys that. So we're always going to create that way. We're always going to create an album cycle, but also I think as the way modern technology and everything has been in the past decade or so, it's singles and EPs do well, but I feel like it doesn't actually capture an identity of a moment. So they're good to have if you're not creating on that. So we're in this free form era of Palaye. Like we create, we put out, we create, we put out, and luckily the label's been down with it for now. So we're happy to do it, and we're not waiting on like 2 years. Every 2 years you put up a new album, which we have done our whole career. We're just trying to, stay on top of our creativity and in the moment, live in the moment of the music. So.
Sure. How does it feel to play Dead to Me live right now on these summer shows? Because it's really emotional song, I would say.
Yeah. No, I think it's an emotional track, but I think it's one of the most relatable tracks we've had since Lonely. You know what I mean? I think everyone's been through that. Everyone's had that feeling, of like a relationship that they've gone through something that's been shit. So it definitely connects with the audience, and it's fun to play live, and we just make it more of a rock version versus the recorded version. So the recorded version is like nice acoustic and Robinson's, rock rap kind of vibe that he has going, but for live it's just like kind of straightforward rock band playing a kind of more pop rap track,
Yeah, sure. You guys are coming to Poland this summer,
Yes.
July 9, Warsaw Progresja Summer Stage. So what could your Polish fans expect? The set of well-known Palaye hits plus Dead to Me plus Just My Type, or maybe?
Yeah, no, for this we like to change. Warsaw's always been really good to us. Poland especially has been really good to us as a country in the sense of like we keep on coming back and the shows keep on getting bigger. So we want to change it up from the Fever Dream set, and so we've added Little Bastards, we've added Black Sheep, so some songs from the Bastards, we've added Just My Type, we've added, so it's a hodgepodge of everything Palaye Royale. So it's good because it's not living under an album era right now, so we're just playing the songs we want to play throughout the records. So
yeah, sure. I remember that you guys have done some, I would say maybe spontaneous actions like voting for a song that will be included in the set list, I don't know, on Twitter or something like that. Do you guys like to keep it this maybe more spontaneous way when it comes to live shows?
Sure. We have about like 25 songs that we're playing throughout the summer, and we only play probably 15 to 16 in a show. So we've been just rotating songs out. Like we'll play Paranoid one night, we'll play Punching Bag one night, we'll play Oblivion, we'll play World's End. We've been just adding a lot of new and old songs, and just it's funny is like when you look at the catalog, we have so much music, and we're like, what? How you can't? Everyone's just play it all. I'm like, we're not Taylor Swift. We can't play a 3.5 hour set. but yeah, no, we're doing the best of it right now, and it's fun. So.
Yeah, so will that be probably boring for you to play the same set every night, for a year or something like that?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you guys are playing the biggest headline show of your, I would say, career, right? This year on Wembley Arena in London. Yeah. Do you consider it as a truly, I would say, milestone for the band?
Absolutely. I feel like we've just dreamt about Wembley since we started as a band. I think it's such a staple venue that you can say Wembley Arena to anyone in the world and everyone knows what it is. So as a band, we've just been really, really, working towards that milestone. And now that we're here, it feels surreal, but it feels right. At the same time, I feel like we've really put in our work and our efforts and really have tried to shape our career. And, we're just grateful that the fans have brought us to this point, because at the end of the day, it's only the fans that have got us to getting to Wembley. So.
Are you guys plan to record it on video or something like that?
Yeah, for sure. I want that moment to live forever. So.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Please tell me, how do you listen to music these days? Is it only streaming for you, or maybe, I don't know, you collect some vinyls or physical releases, or not really?
I would like to say I collect vinyls, but I live too much on the road. It's almost impossible to do that. So I listen to things on Apple Music and whatnot. So.
All right. Sure. Thank you so much, Sebastian, for this amazing conversation, and also greetings from my a little 10 years old brother who's a really big fan of Palaye.
I'm gonna say hello.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. And are you going to be at the show in Warsaw?
Yeah, I plan to. I plan to come.
Fantastic. Are you going to bring your brother?
I don't know if he's not too little, but for sure, if not this time, in the future, 100%, he's gonna be with me.
Awesome. I love to hear it.
Great.
Well, have a great rest of your night. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.